and library trip, and I picked up 4 books in total, 2 from the library and 2 from Waterstones. And I thought I'd give you a little haul and just read the back of the blurb of what these books are about. I went in the library and got my book bingo card, and you're thinking, book bingo, what's that? I will make another video on that, explaining about the book bingo, and if it's available in your area, but I'll go to all those details in my next video. So the first book I picked up in the library is A Death in Venice by Verity Bright. This is one to go towards my book bingo, but again, I'll explain that when we go through the card in my other video. I do have to take my glasses off because I can't read close up anymore. But this is set in 1924. Lady Eleanor Swift has been on a grand tour around Italy for a month with her butler, Clifford. Finally arriving in Venice, she's thrilled to be attending the famous carnival. All that she needed is the perfect bejeweled costume for her faithful bulldog, Gladstone. But on her first gondola ride to take in the sights, a passenger collapses in the canal with a knife sticking out of his back. So this is a crime book, historical crime book, and it's not a very thick book, and obviously I explain why I picked up the most random book by an author I've never heard of him before, but it is to tick off a prompt for my book bingo. The next one I picked up, I didn't realise at the time, but it is another prompt for my book bingo, but also I love the author, and it's Genesis by Karen Slaughter, and as you can see I've already started this. So someone 3.5 years ago, former Grant County medical examiner Sarah Linton moves to Atlanta, hoping to leave her tragic past behind her. Now working as a doctor in Atlanta's Grady Hospital, she's starting to piece her life together. When a severely wounded young woman is brought into the emergency room, she finds herself drawn back into a world of violence and terror. The woman has been hit by a car, is naked and brutalised. It's clear that she has been the prey of a twisted mind. When Special Agent Will Trent and the criminal investigation team return to the scene of the accident, he stumbles on a torture chamber buried beneath the earth. In this hidden house of horrors reveals a ghastly truth. Sarah's patient is just the first victim of a sick, sadistic killer. Wrestling the case away from the local police chief, Will and his partner Faith Mitchell find themselves at the centre of a grisly murder hunt, and Sarah, Will and Faith, each with their own wounds of their own secrets, are all stand between a madman and his next crime. I'm loving it so far. I really do like Karen Slaughter. She is a brilliant thriller writer, so I can't wait to really get into this more and finish this one. The next 2 I brought from Waterstones, and one I keep seeing and I just have to pick up. It's When the Cranes Fly South by Lisa Ridzen. I do apologise if I'm not saying that right. Bo lives in a quiet existence in a small rural village in the north of Sweden. He's elderly and his days are punctuated by visits from his care team and his son. Fortunately, he still has his memories, phone calls and his best friend, True. I'm saying that right because I'm not very good with pronouncing names. And his beloved dog, Sixten. For company, only now his son is insisting the dog must be taken away, the very same son that Bo is wanting to mend his relationship with before it's too late. I don't know, I've just heard so many good things about this, so I really can't wait to start this one either. And again, it's, a short book. And the last one I keep seeing everywhere, and these were buy one get one half price from Waterstones, is Murder at Mount Fuji, a crime book. When American student Jane Prescott is invited to spend the holidays with her classmate Chayo, she jumps at the chance to see in the new year as a luxurious mansion at the foot of the Mount Fuji. Chayo belongs to one of Japan's wealthiest families, headed up by Grandpa, with the whole Wada family gathered and the snow falling outside. The festivities are in full swing. That is until Trio bursts into the room covered in blood, holding a knife and screaming that she has stabbed her grandfather to death. A crime book, murder mystery, set in Japan. I can't wait to read this one over, and again it's a nice little short book. So yeah, they are the 4 books that I got in my little haul. I hope you enjoy coming for a quick bookshop with me and seeing my haul, and I'll join you get my words out. Oh, and before I go, check out my cool t-shirt. Of course the earth is flat. How else would it stay on the back of a turtle? If you're a Discworld fan, you will understand. But it's my favourite t-shirt and I love it, and I've been showing it off, and I showed it off on TikTok today as well. But I hope you have a great day, evening, week, and I will see you again for another video soon. Bye!